YouTube! I bought over $5,000 worth of helium mining equipment, and I'm going to review each and every one of the things that I bought and tell you if they're worth it or not. On today's episode, we're calling it Purchase or Pass Helium Mining Edition. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one. Thanks again for clicking on today's video. I just wanted to pop in here and talk about a giveaway that we're gonna do here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's time that I give back to you, my audience. So we're going to do a little bit giveaway. I'm giving away a 6 dBi tuned antenna from McGill, the one antenna that I've used the most, and I think is the best antenna for helium mining at this point. So the way that you're going to enter this giveaway is as follows. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, Daily Finance. After subscribing, I want you to open TikTok, and I want you to follow me on TikTok, Daily Finance _. All of this will be in the description below. Once you've done the 2 subscriptions, then you need to watch the rest of this video and the next 2 videos. Randomly, in the video, I will give you a code word. So in this video, watch until the end, I will give you a code word. Once you have the code word, then on TikTok, I need you to DM me that code word. Those of you who are subscribed to both my TikTok and this YouTube channel and give me all 3 code words each week will enter the raffle to win this 6 dBi McGill antenna. I will reach out to the winners in 3 weeks' time once I have all of those, and good luck. Back to the Welcome back, baby. We are back. Yes, sir, we are back. Today, Monday, June 13th, 855 plus thousand hotspots up on the current market price, $8.11. And I bought over $4,500, almost $5,000 of helium equipment over time. And I want to tell you, purchase or pass. Thank you again for clicking on today's video, and we're getting right into it. So, starting off with the minted black spot router or miner, I bought this one for about $479. I have it running, and it's probably my 3rd best miner. So, if you can't get a hold of any other miner, then the black spot is a good one. And I think that this one, for all intensive purposes, is a purchase rather than a pass. But remember, at this time, mining is very difficult. So unless you have a really good setup, then I wouldn't recommend purchasing any miners at this time. The second one is this Fenestra Miner. This was my very first miner ever, and I am very transparent about how I feel like this was one of the biggest mistakes that I've made in helium mining, and that's okay. Earning or making mistakes in the beginning is perfectly fine. For my Fenestra Miner, I spent $1,000 with shipping, and to be honest, it is my worst miner yet. For those purposes, for those reasons, I will be saying a pass on this one. Although they do have good support, customer support, Fenestra Miner has done terribly compared to other miners. And even the rack spot, I turned my Fenestra off and swapped locations with my black hotspot. And the black hotspot outperformed every single day for my Fenestra. So on Fenestra, I'm saying pass. That leads me to the best miner I've ever purchased. I have 2 SenseCap M1 hotspots. I bought them for around $550 at the time, so times 2, so $1,000 for 2 miners. This is my best miner by far. I recommend SenseCap totally. Even though one died on me, the SD card, I made a video to show you guys. I'll put it up top here. It's an easy fix, and these are my best miners that I've deployed, and the return on investment is pretty good as well, even with these lower market price of helium. So with all of that information for SenseCap, it's a purchase for me. Now it comes to the accessories. I have 3 McGill antennas that I always recommend getting as the #1 thing to boost your rewards. I know a lot of people are commenting and telling me that, at the state of the network, recommending buying an antenna is probably not what I want to do, and that's totally fine. But I will say that those miners that I have a McGill antenna for right now, currently, are outperforming those that don't. And so the whole goal is to put yourself in a position to get as much helium as you can in time for the future. It's a long haul that I'm in, and again, this is not financial advice, but I think even now an antenna may be worth your investment. Again, I have links in the description. I also have a giveaway for a McGill 6 dBi antenna. So stay tuned for our code word and just scroll back for how you can enter. It's earlier in this video. Anyway, I currently have two 6 dBi antennas, right, for two of my miners, and then I have a 7.5 dBi antenna. Like I said earlier, my miners that have these McGill antennas are way outperforming those that don't. And so for McGill products and McGill antennas, it's a purchase for me. The next thing that I purchased was the Akasem package. It was a package deal. It came with a cavity filter and an amplifier, and I bought two of those, and they were $450, something like that. I'll put it on the screen exactly how much for both. And as I use the cavity filters, and they're on there currently, and I've talked about it in the past, and they seem to be working pretty well. But the amplifier, I never was able to get going. I couldn't, like, as soon as I received it, I tried to set it up and get it going. I could never power up the Acosm amplifier, and overall, just a waste of my money at this point. So I would recommend that you guys don't waste your money on Acosm products because they take forever to get here to us, in at least in the United States. And for me personally, I couldn't get them powered up. So for me, Acosm amplifier is a pass. Lastly, I bought this bi-directional amplifier from Sheeran, and I have a video, or actually have two videos regarding how this product had boosted my rewards. At this point, though, with the amount of price gouging that they're doing, look at this, $450. That's crazy. I bought it for like 300 something. Obviously put it up on the screen. But at the price of $450, the ROI is just not worth it. And there are some cases where an amplifier is needed, but in the Helium amplifier videos, I mentioned which scenarios those are. But at a price point of $450, we're gonna have to find something that's more affordable and makes sense with the ROI. So at this price point, I believe that this amplifier is a pass. I spent $20 on this Sandisk Extreme 128 gigabyte micro SD card. It's an A2, and this was to repair my SenseCap that had a SD card failure. I recommend this chip. It was easy to format, easy to go. I have a video on how to do that. If you go back and check, or I'll link it in the description or up above. So for this SanDisk, it also increases your mining profitability, or it's been proven to. So for this SD card, it's a purchase. Okay, guys, so there's the list of everything that I bought. And as you can see, the total price was just under $5,000. There are some really good things that I bought, and there are some really bad things that I bought. I hope that this video helps you in you making your decision whether to get into helium mining or not. And the things that I recommend you avoid. Again, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. And with that, I'm going to give you guys our code word for our giveaway. So write this down. Our code word for this week's code word, obviously, for this giveaway is microwave. Again, the code word is microwave. So go ahead and DM me that on TikTok. And make sure you subscribe to this channel and follow me on TikTok. And stay tuned for the next two videos. There will be two more code words that you need to give me. And at the end of that third video, I will randomly generate someone to win that antenna. So there are some really cool things that happened this week in Helium, or this past week. The passage of HIP 51 is going to do wonders for the Helium network. I know there's a lot of hate and stuff going around. I even misspoke in my previous video regarding HIP, so I apologize for that. But HIP will allow the network to grow, right? There will be a new token for 5G miners. Obviously, you have to get a 5G miner and deploy it, and they're way more expensive than the LoRa miners that we have currently are using. However, it will just expand Helium's network and allow it to be more probably profitable for us miners, in my opinion. As always, I appreciate you guys' support. I'm really excited for what the future of this channel holds. Again, I appreciate everyone's support. If you enter the giveaway, amazing. If you just want to get your antenna now, again, I have links in the description. Please use those. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And that's bye for now. Take care.